I'm now joined by Dr. Ola Bello, Executive Director, Good Governance Africa, based in Lagos, Nigeria. Dr. Ola Bello, thank you for joining us on the program. Now, experts say in the last 4 decades, the overall number of coups has remained consistent. Is this surprising?
Well, not surprising. I would actually say it ebbed and tide. But the big worry now is that we're seeing a succession of coups in the sub-region. This, in fact, is the 4th attempt or successful attempt within the last 1 year or so, since about August last year, when we saw the eruptions in Mali. And I think, it's a perfect storm of what I consider, crisis of democratic legitimacy that's playing out within Guinea. And we've also seen played out in a number of the country where the military has attempted to take over power. I think in the midst of the coronavirus crisis, you've seen economies shattered, but also governments that are increasingly resorting to authoritarian means to maintain control. Alpha Conde, I think the ousted Guinean leader, has been especially guilty in this respect. He's been a disappointment for many people, having himself come to power as a long-time oppositionist who succeeded in ascending to power and then trying to stifle a lot of the democratic freedom that his fellow Guineans, 12 million of them, aspiring for. So I think this is going to be different,
Right.
than what we saw in Mali, because it does seem that the putschists have serious support on the street, and this is going to test a lot of the region players like ECOWAS and AU that we're going to see stepping to the fore in the coming days to try and bring some sort of stability and order to this very troubled country.
Let's look at that, where the AU stands at the moment, because the African Union had previously clamped down on countries when this happened, and there appeared to be a change. But with the happenings in Guinea, what would you say makes coups common in Africa?
I think context is important. In Guinea's case, it's not a surprise at all. Alpha Conde, as I've said, has been a disappointment for many Democrats, in that he's been increasingly authoritarian. So one of the factors at play here is a man who himself was democratically elected nearly 11 years ago now, and progressively he's put in place a number of measures, including a constitutional referendum last year that effectively removes the term limit that more than 84% of Guineans themselves say they would like to see remain in place. So authoritarianism, I think, in a sense, is emboldening, ambitious young military officers within West African armies in the name of restoring true democracy, to come out of the barracks and seize power through the barrels of the gun.
Dr. Ola Bello joining us there from Lagos in Nigeria. Thank you.